Hey everybody, this is Tina with Living Life's Little Blessings, and I have a quick card I'm going to do for you guys today. I'm going to use this stamp set. It's called Oh Well, Oh Well. Sorry, I'm still a little sick. My voice is having some struggles. I'm going to be using the whale out of this one, and then the little hearts. And then I'm also going to be using this paper. And I just wanted to share with you guys how I store my paper. I have these 12 by 12 bags that they have a closing flap. This is a 6 by 6 one, and it's just the same thing. It has a little flap that closes. It's resealable, but I just snipped that off. That was a baby. So I just snip that off, and then I keep my paper in it, and then I keep all my scraps in it, and then I just write on the bag which colors coordinate with that particular paper. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. So I'm going to be using this piece. This is going to be a super simple card. I'm going to be using this piece that has hearts on it, and then I'm starting with a very vanilla piece, and I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see. And I just cut that piece at 4 1/4, and it's just going to give me a standard size card. So I started with an 8 1/2 by 11 piece of cardstock. It's very vanilla, and then I cut it at 4 1/4, and it gave me this piece. I don't know if this light is helping or not. It's kind of late here. So, okay. So then I'm going to take a piece of this designer paper of the hearts, and I'm going to cut it at 4 1/4, and it's already cut at 4 1/4 wide, and then I want a 2 1/2 inch piece. Well, I'm going to make it 3, just better it be a little too big. Okay, so that piece is going to go right there. I'm going to take my sponge dauber, and I'm going to grab my Pool Party ink, and we're just going to ink around all of the edges. So now I can attach this piece. And I'm just attaching that right to the bottom. Just like that. And then I have these 2 pieces of Pool Party. And this one's a little bit wider. It is 1 1/4. And then this is 1 inch, okay? So I'm going to take my scalloped border punch, and I'm just going to punch out Okay, I have inked all around my edges, and then I also ran these pieces through my embosser, and this is just, I used a little I'm going to zoom in so you can see. It's a really old folder I have, and it's little tiny hearts. And so I just ran that through my embosser, and then I took my sponge dauber and I just ran it over the embossed parts as well, okay? So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put these down, and what I want to do is create some layers, but I'm going to pop the second layer up. So this layer can just go down, and I'm going to use some strong adhesive since this is embossed. And I'm going to use the well, and then I'm going to use the hearts. I have a piece of very vanilla paper here, and I'm going to take my Pool Party ink pad, and stamp it. And then I'm going to cut this image out. So I've cut them out, and I have to tell you guys, I'm not really big on having to hand cut things out, you know, like stamps and stuff, but he's not too bad. So I'm going to do a few things to him. First, I have my Primrose marker, and I've left just a little bit of an edge around where I've cut, and I'm going to go around and I'm going to add some faux stitching. Okay. And then we do have a clearlit set, whoops, that will cut the whale out. I just don't have it. It's kind of like a framelit type thing where it will cut your image out. And then the other thing is I have this little tiny googly eye, and I am going to give him a little eye. Just like that. So let's zoom out and put our card together. So I'm going to put this little guy on a pop dot or two. I think probably two will do. And right before I put him on, I have some baker's twine. Just some white baker's twine, and I'm going to tie it around his tail. So he's going to go right there. And then I'm going to take these little hearts, and I'm just going to use my pen right here. And I'm just coloring the hearts. And I'm gonna bring this a little closer to, well, I might just, I'm bringing it a little closer to me so I can see it clearer. Just like that. And then I'm going to take my pen and add some faux stitching all the way around the card. So the only other thing I'm going to do is I just have some glitter, and we're going to make the whale all glittery. So that's my card, and I'm kind of bummed because this bottom layer here was supposed to, I was supposed to pop this part up so that the scalloped part would be layered. So I was supposed to put this part down first and then pop up this part, and then it would have been, the scalloped would have been layered, but I just didn't realize that until just now. So it's okay, it's fine, happens. So anyways, that's my card for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you later. Okay, just kidding, I'm not done. Okay, so I realized when I got done and I was picking everything up that I totally missed a part of the card. So the first thing I did is I was able to peel up the scalloped layers and fix that. So now you can see both scalloped parts, and it still is raised. And then the other element was this heart I was going to put under the whale, which is this pack comes with this laser sheet of hearts, and I wanted to show you guys that you could just snip them out. That's what I do. I just snip them apart, and then I snipped out this, you know, I cut out this heart, the middle part of the heart, and I put that right under my whale. So that's how it's really supposed to look.